Hey everyone, today we're casting a game by Neha. Neha is currently Silver 1 and is playing mostly the Ottomans versus an Abbasid player. Let's speed up the beginning. Neha is starting with the Dark Age military school. So she gets a spearman, and the spearman is not going to attack. Okay. On the other side, the Abbasid player is going for trade. And Neha is going with the twin minaret madrasa. So the Abbasid player gets their three traders for free, and they've already prepared the market. On the other side, Neha has now 4 spears and is producing archers. Okay. The Abbasid player is making walls, so that's going to help protect the trade, and it looks like Neha has scouted the trade. Yep. And immediately Neha sends archers to contest it. Neha also sees the spearman, so archers is a good response to the spearman. And their attack, yeah, she set them as attack move, and which is why they attacks the wolf. Okay, the spearman retreats, and now Neha can be more aggressive with against the merchants. But the Abbasid player has a significant army now, and that will be enough to defeat the archers. So Neha managed to kill one trader, and is nearly ready to go to the castle age. On the other side, the Abbasid player has so much gold and is not really spending their resources. I mean, they've researched all their economic upgrades, no blacksmith. Neha also has researched a few economic upgrades and melee attack, which is not super useful since she does not really have that many melee units yet. So the walls are kind of complete. Now the only hole is here, and the town center is protecting it, so it's rather safe. And yet they're adding more palisades. This Abbasid player is pretty methodical. Okay, Neha, instead of going for the castle age, is making a town center, second town center, and has too much food. Interesting that she used her military units to hunt the deer. So that would save some idle time for the villagers. Although at our level it's not very important. And Neha is going with stone walls in the feudal age. So in tournaments, stone walls have been banned until the castle age, but since we're not in a tournament, it really does not matter. The Abbasid army is pretty large. If they pushed, they could finish the game pretty fast. And now they're transitioning to farms, and their economy is great. Like they have 64 economic units versus 46. The Abbasid player has stopped producing villagers. This is not good. And Neha is also not producing villagers despite being on 2 town centers. So this is not good either. Okay, now she's making villagers on both town centers, so this is good. She's still behind by 13 villagers, despite managing to kill 3 workers. So Neha made those stone walls but never completed them. Okay, now she's completing them. I don't know if this goes to the edge of the map. Doesn't look like it. But it might be that she was running out of stone. So now both players are in the castle age and they're researching upgrades. The Abbasid player is producing a few gulams. It's pretty passive right now. But the Abbasid player is very methodical, putting in the farms and then putting in a lot of production buildings. Neha is trying once again to contest the trade, but it's quite late. We're at the 23rd minute. Now the Abbasid player has a keep to protect the trade, and Neha is trying to attack on the other side, which is nice. By the way, now the Abbasid player is collecting the relics. They're doing everything. They're playing really well. They have Springles because they know that as Ottomans you get free siege engines. So they've prepared the counters to everything that can come their way. And you can see how easy they defeat Neha's army. More stone walls. Did these finish? Yeah, they completed. So this is good, the stone walls. This means that even though Neha's army is inferior to the Abbasid player's army, she will have time to build a sufficient force instead of dying right away. Let's see when the Abbasid player attacks, because they're about to get population capped. Now they're going Imperial Age. Okay. Very passive game. It's been half an hour and nearly no big attack has happened. Mostly onion defense. Okay, Neha goes for a second attack. Okay, the Springles have destroyed the siege, and the mangonels from inside the palisades have killed everyone. But the thing is, Neha's army is actually larger. 63 units. The problem is they're all in the base. They're all in the base, and there are also a bunch here. There's a few here. There's a few here. So they're scattered all around the map, and that's no good. Also, you never want to build a castle with just one villager. So this castle is not going up. So Neha's army was actually larger than the Abbasid players. If Neha had brought the entire army, she could have won the fight. Now that's another huge army. Again, it's larger than the Abbasids. Oh, and I missed this. Neha also went Imperial Age, but has not upgraded her units. So she still has Castle Age units versus Imperial Age units. Okay, let's take a look at this. The Sipahi... Yeah, they took a lot of damage from the spears. So they were not able to reach the siege, which means that now the mangonels can kill the Janissaries. And the Abbasid player also has trebuchets to take down the fortifications and any buildings that might be behind them. So at this point, Neha's army has been reduced to nothing. Well, what I'm guessing is Neha forgot about these units, forgot about these units as well, and so is only fighting with this. Let's take a look at the production. That's a lot of productions. Given the fact that she does not have much gold, but has a lot of food and wood, what I would do is use all these idle production buildings and produce trash units. And by that I mean spearmen and horsemen and archers. And with that, she could probably outmass the Abbasid player, and despite having lower quality, the quantity could help a little bit. The Abbasid player is spending all their resources on upgrades. So yeah, okay. Yeah, this is an unstoppable army. So Neha's going for one last push. But yeah, you don't want to push with half your forces when you have more over here. And since the trebuchets are actually not threatening anything vital, they're not even... Okay, now, only now are they threatening the town center, but even then, you could consider retreating to get more time to spend all your resources before going for the attack. Overall, the Abbasid player played really well, going into the market right as they finished their trade wing, and then putting palisades in immediately, making a small force to defend their trade, finishing their palisades. Yeah, they played pretty well. And then even going for the relics, now they have 3 relics. And only now is Neha capturing one of them. She's streaming units to the battlefield, which is not something you want to do when you're being pushed like this, because every unit will just die instantly as they reach the battlefield. Now Neha is down to 63 villagers. And the Sprinkles snipe the siege instantly, so siege is going to be hard to use. Yeah, only now is Neha producing trash army from her barracks, making spearmen and archers. This is too late. Neha could have done that 5-10 minutes ago, since she had all the resources to do it. And now she's out of resources, so yeah, this is really the end. Yeah. yeah, that was an interesting game, and it was quite impressive to see someone in Gold 1 actually play this well and this organized. This well organized, not disorganized. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.